morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't been with you guys for a while. It's been a few weeks, I know, but things have been pretty crazy around here. We're trying to decide whether or not it's fall or end of fall, where it's going to become in winter. So I've been crazy busy trying to get everything ready for winter time. Today is just going to be a general video on how things have been going. As you can see, we harvested our garden, and I'm going to do a video exclusively on that whole situation. And I'm just going to go with you, and I'm going to let all the birds out and show you exactly what we've been doing this summer. So this is where the guineas and the turkeys, we have one lone goose in there. And you can see how excited they are to get outside finally and roam the grass. And I've shown you this before, but you can see how short this grass is. Our birds are our lawnmowers. They keep everything nice and short, and also they're applying nutrients to the grass as they do that. So it's way better than a lawnmower, I would think. There's a couple more in there, but that's pretty. I love seeing that every morning, is opening that door and everything just running around. And they typically go to their favorite spots first, and they just start pecking around. What I don't like to see is this example right here. This is a turkey right here. She just had her own, hatched out a few turkey chicks. But what I don't like to see is runs like this, where it's getting so worn out, and this is where we house our peacocks. And so I have to figure out a better way to free range these peacocks without losing them, because they're very expensive and they do like to fly way up in trees. So I fear that if I let them out, then they're gonna take off and never come back again. So I haven't figured this one out yet, but for now they just come outside. We have a couple chickens in there, obviously. And we have a loop program. We get free food from the grocery store, so that's just a bunch of pears for them to check on. And our pigs are doing good. I have finally got some grazing in this little bush here, and I'll do a video on that too. How impressed I've been with what they've been doing. It's pretty impressive. I'll open up the hen house. They'll slowly come out, but you can see the bird count is climbing rapidly, and they're all free-range birds. So this is what we would usually do, is we put these bucket feeders out in a row, and they're all full of food, so they're not fighting against each other, they're just randomly getting stuff. And then we have some oyster shells there for their gizzards, and then they just free range around and peck around stuff, whatever's left for the fall on the grass. So a lot of questions I get is how many losses do we have? Are predators a bad thing? I've been talking with somebody from BC, and they have constant problems with coyotes and problems with predators. And it is a problem. We look at things different here. You can't trade the health of your birds for a possible attack on your birds. This has by far been our most successful year as far as losses go. We've maybe lost a handful of birds this year, but it's because of that guy right there. That is a Kangal Sarplaninac cross dog, and she annihilates coyotes. And that's probably the most important thing if you want to free range your birds, is you need protection to keep them at bay. And we've noticed it's helped huge lately. Last year we lost a lot of birds because we didn't have her, and our other dog is just too old to try to fight those back by ourselves. And then I'll just give you a quick update on our bees. What I like about this hive here is it has a viewing window. You can see I have sugar water in there, and they've eaten about an inch of sugar water there, and they can just go up through there, that hole there, and go in there. And it's been working out so far. With bees, it all depends on the beekeeper on how they do things. And I've done a bit of research. I'm not that experienced, but I've heard that if you slowly feed them from October to the end of September, it's a lot better than feeding them quickly from the end of September to beginning of October, because it just gives them time to get ready for winter, hatch out their winter bees, and create a colony that's going to survive throughout the winter. So I'm trying that. This is the first time I've ever tried anything with bees, but I'm going to try it that way this year and see how it works. Sorry, these pigs are hungry. I'm going to have to feed them. There you go, they're all happy and healthy. We'll chow down on that for a while. And you can see Prince William, he's got his feathers back, and Prince Harry's been doing all good all along, but look how beautiful those birds are. They're doing really, really good. Prince William was stuck in that run there for a while he was breeding, and he was literally rubbing up against that netting 90% of the day. Rubbed all his feathers off, and he just looked terrible. So that's when we decided free ranging is the way to go. And you can just tell that these guys have free range to any kind of food they forage for. And you can just see how happy they are. They don't like being cooped up at all. If I'm not out here at 8 o'clock in the morning to let them all out, you can just hear those coops just go wild. So it's a training process, and I do honestly believe the more you let them outside, the more they're accustomed to dangers outside, the more they know how to hide if there is a danger. So our first couple years was very rough, don't get me wrong, but I think we're training our chickens in a way that they know what a danger sounds like. They know where to go for hiding from danger. And I think it's a learning curve. It's just like us. It takes us a long time to learn how to do life. And I think animals are the same way. I'm gonna show you something really cool here in a bit. And they're gonna run out fast, so hopefully I catch this for you. Those are all chicks. What's cool about this hen here is she hatched out all those chicks herself, and she hatched out 8 of them, and we have been free ranging them this whole time, and we have not lost one chick. And there's cats, there's everything around here stacked against those chicks. And I honestly believe that these chicks are gonna grow up to be amazing free-range chickens. I love seeing that. I do agree with the incubating process, but I also think that a hen that's hatched out her own chicks will teach her the ways of the land and create a really strong chicken. But that's just my thoughts. I'm not sure. We've never done this before, but it just kind of makes sense to me. These hens in here, we have a couple Chanticleers in here, so they'll come outside, but those small little guys, they don't like to come outside. They seem inadequate for the world out there. But yeah, I'm just blown away by those chicks. We haven't lost one of them. And they don't need a chick starter, medicated chick starter. They're just eating whatever mama gives them. And that's pretty impressive to me. So yeah, you can see everything's kind of dying down. Everything's looking like fall. And my big focus right now is to get all my waters and heaters working, get that all figured out. And yeah, I don't know, it's a crazy time of year, but I thought I'd just give you guys a little tour as to what's happening, what's going on. And that'll be it for today. And I'll see you on the next video. The next video I'm gonna be doing the garden, and I'll be showing you how to make a new plot and what I do with all the unusable thatch from the garden. So stay tuned, subscribe if you want, and we'll see you on the next one.